deck is stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. And my feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going at and turn it back around. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. All the blood, sweat, and sand.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hey, Tracy. How's it going? How goes it? Hopefully in the correct direction, despite the super blue full moon energy and all of the planets that are currently in the microwave. Hello, Ashley. How are you, my darling? How are you? Hopefully everybody's dumpster fires are like relatively contained. You know, because everyone's got a dumpster fire, in my opinion. Just different ingredients in it, all right? Depends on the trash you got going on in your life. But welcome to the Super Blue Full Moon Readings live stream. Yes, all of that. Welcome. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Natalie. I am a psychic medium. I say that over and over again, and it still sounds so weird. But it's what they tell me, so we're just going to keep going. We're just going to go with it, and agree with what the public seems to think. I don't even know where I was going with the rest of that thought. Anyway, hope everyone's going to have a great night tonight. If for any reason, let's see, I'm going to do, I was going to say, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find somebody here. If you go into Facebook, okay, and do facebook.com/StreamYard, StreamYard. There will be a little thing that says like, hey, do you give us permission to like use your name and your face so that people can know who you are? Go do that real quick and then come back in, and then I will know exactly who was talking to me other than just the words Facebook user. Or if you don't want to do that, go into YouTube, find me on YouTube. Ashley, you're good. You're good. I can see your beautiful face. I can see all of that beautiful energy coming through. It's just hard for me to pick up on that, even though that could be Nikki. That could be Nikki. Could be. But if you are here, say hi. You kind of like being a ninja? You kind of like being a ninja? Yeah, I know some people who also like being a ninja. And not letting me know that they're there. Anyway, hit the like button, hit the share button, tag somebody, anybody, tag a friend that you think might dig this kind of crap. Yeah, okay, so it is Nikki then? You tried to share it, but it doesn't show it. You might be able to tag somebody. Depends where you're coming from. If you hit the share button, there you go. It's like just tag people in this shit and be like, hey, come listen to this. Anyway, welcome to the show this evening, guys. I'm excited to have everybody here. Let's get into some cards. Look at that, 707. Been seeing numbers all over the place. Okay, go to, it's Nikki. Yeah, see, call me psychic. Call me psychic. All right, so you're gonna exit out of here, and that's totally okay that you're gonna do that. You're gonna go into the Facebook, and then you're gonna hit /, and then you're gonna hit StreamYard, or type in StreamYard, or in Facebook type in StreamYard, and then there'll be a little clicky thing. There's like a little box that just says like, hey, I give you permission to use my face and name in live streams. and then your name and face will pop up. But as I said, if you don't want to do that, you can leave here and go into YouTube, and then hit the subscribe button on YouTube, and then you can watch from there. And then I will definitely see your face and name and all of that stuff there as well. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it. But let me know if you're here. Say hey, howdy, hey. If anybody, for those that are new here, I read who I'm drawn to. Don't spam my comments over and over and over and over and over again, thinking that that's just going to draw my attention to you more, because it's just going to make me irritated, honestly. But that's just me. Please be fair. Please be nice. Don't be hateful in the comments and things like that. You're like, I've been waiting all day for this. Well, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I'm glad that someone was excited about my presence today. It's nice to know I'm missed when I just like disappear for a little bit. All right. Yeah, so if you are new here, just comment, like if you have a specific question, you can ask a specific question. I don't do like health, pregnancy, or legal for like obvious reasons. However, if something does come up out of my noggin and my face that is something health or pregnancy related, and I don't even realize it, that's a different story. Yeah, look at you. I can see your whole name now. I know it's you. All right. And timelines are like a rough guesstimate, and it's also dependent on the other partners and people in play. But yeah, so no health, pregnancy, or legal unless I feel compelled to say something about it. Which sometimes, very rarely, that sometimes does actually happen. So, welcome to the show. For those of you who have been here before, if there are any newbies who don't know what's going on, you can fill them in the comments. As it is the super blue full moon, if you want a card tonight, just drop moon emojis. We'll just make it easy and simple, okay? Just drop moon emojis to me, or let me know that you want a card pulled. And then I shall oblige. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go for Tracy. Thank you, spirits, angels, ancestors, and guides for coming through for Tracy. What does Tracy need to know about this potential partner? About the intentions. Do we need to run for the hills? Or sit down with a cup of coffee and get to know them for a little bit? All right, so I don't see like anything going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, we've got full moon in Gemini, which is embracing the flow of life. Like, go with the flow. Don't try to don't overanalyze things. Don't go into like overthinky land. Like, because when we start overthinking and we do the overthinky things, you end up self-sabotaging. Okay. And then you're going to end up just confusing yourself unnecessarily. The new moon in Libra comes out and says, know that you are loved. Now, I'm going to use the word loved loosely here, but know that the intentions there are good, are pure, are honest. I don't feel like there's any ill will. This card up here says, lighten the fuck up. Okay, so lighten up. All right. But this card here's this new moon in Capricorn says step up and lead. And I feel like that applies to you and your life. If you want something, go freaking get it. Don't wait for somebody else to hand it to you. All right. If everybody just sat and waited for another person to give them a sign that they were interested, oh my God, we would all probably be dead, tired, and waiting. I just tell people, I'm like, hey, I like you. And then they're usually like, why? And I'm like, because I'm a little weird. But yeah, so Tracy, I don't feel or see any ill intentions coming your way with this individual. So just kind of go with the flow as the cards kind of suggested. Okay? Hope that makes sense for you. Hi, Brenda. How are you, love? So if anybody wants a reading tonight, go ahead and drop me moon emojis because that's what I asked for. Was moon emojis. It does make sense to me very much so. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it makes a little bit of sense, or a lot of bit of sense, or nonsense, because I'm full of that. The garden drop moon emojis if you would like a card pulled general reading or whatever. If you want something specific, write down what you want specific. Again, no legal health of pregnancy, duh, for obvious reasons. Hi, I'm so excited I'll be seeing you soon, by the way. Oh, no, we are in. Okay, so this right here, folks, is called Scammer. Okay, it's called Scammer. We're going to block that user immediately. That is a scammer. Okay, it's a scammer. Yeah, wow. That's called a scammer. I was like, I'm just going to call it out as I see it. That is a scammer. I thought I was brazen. I mean, I am brazen. I could be worse, though. It could be way worse. Oh, it could be so much worse with the things that I say. I know it's so dumb. It's so dumb, and 9 times out of 10, there is, and I don't like saying this, but there's some Nigerian or some African-based individual, usually a male, who is running that thing, and it's just all copy and paste stuff. You know what I mean? It's just like it's not even a genuine reading. So that's just the more you know. Facebook user, I don't know who you are. If you go to Facebook /StreamYard and then give them permission to use your name, go ahead and do that. If not, if you don't want to do that, then go over to YouTube. Sign into YouTube and sign into this live stream, and then I'll be able to see your face because then I have no clue who you are right now. Sorry. Ashley. I feel like there's like an older gentleman. Heard like the words like she has my heart come through, or let her know she has my heart. Take a breather. All right. This is telling you it's time to take a break. And this is a perfect opportunity because freaking, it's the holiday weekend, which I realize not everyone's gonna have an opportunity to like kick up their feet and relax. But like if you can, freaking do it, Ashley. Okay. You definitely feel like something's off. Okay. Um, let's see. Hang on. I'm gonna pull a couple more because those are separate, but they're also for you. It's like I feel like you've got like this worry about something that is coming up, but you're like, I don't even know what it is that's coming up. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fun. Nothing bad, you know me. Okay. So taking a breather, it's like relax, okay, chill out. Stop stressing about things that haven't happened yet that you don't know about, all of this stuff, okay? Like this weird niggle thing, this little niggly feeling that you have coming on. Trust the universe and kind of release some control. It's like I almost feel like that you are like over divining. It's like it's almost like somebody who is like consistently shuffling and pulling cards themselves to get an answer to something that there is no answer to. If that makes sense, it's so weird. What? Okay, Ashley. I was like something just came up on my phone there. Okay, so What you need to do, or what the advice is here, is kind of is detoxify. And look at that freaking massive moon sitting right there as it gets closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to Earth. Take advantage of that freaking energy. Go sit outside underneath and let everything go. Let your worry go and just be like, okay, I'm going to release all of these blocks inside of my noggin and maybe take a little bit of a reality check and realize that you have no control. It's like in the Matrix, there is no spoon. This is also referring to like leaving the past behind. There's a toxic relationship from the past that still pops up occasionally up in the old noggin there. That it's like the Mormons freaking knocking on the door. I told you I'm not interested. Please leave. That kind of energy. Okay. So go outside tonight if you can. And go and release all of that stuff. Okay. 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 Jessica Bartley, how are you? Okay. Hmm. All right. If you, I feel like that maybe you might have had like a string of bad luck recently, Jessica, and that I do feel like that has a lot to do with a lot of like the planetary stuff that's been going off out in the universe. So like all of like these minor hiccups that are just like seriously, if another thing goes wrong, I'm just gonna freaking lose my cool. Um, don't lose your cool. All right, don't lose your cool. But like whatever little things that are going wrong in your life, just attend to those little details and fix what needs to be fixed. Don't stress out about it. Just clean it up, okay? Virgos are very this was like Virgo here. Virgos are very, I don't want to say like control freaks, but they're not, but they have like a lot of little projects going on at all the time. So it's like if you've got a lot of little things that are all going wrong all at once, or they've just been a string of things happening like a domino effect, just take your time, attend to the details, and everything will be fine. Okay. Pushing through any insecurities, I feel like that has to do with like trusting that like this string of bad luck is actually going to change, and it is going to change. All right. Um, but even though if you feel like you're failing, you're not. Be proud of yourself for what you've actually accomplished, because I feel like you could have thrown in the towel multiple times in the past like 3 weeks, but you didn't. But you didn't. So good job, you. Good job, you. Let's see. Carrie Ann, Michelle Harris, how are you? Hope you're doing all right. Oh no. Oh dear. Now, Nikki. No, Nikki. Now I've got Elmo in my head. Oh, Nikki. I saw your name and I was like, oh, there's Elmo in my head, just lighting everything on fire. Thank you, spirits, angels, ancestors, and guides for coming through for Nikki. Because Nikki needs to know. Okay. You're gonna have to like go back and rewatch this 9,000 times. Okay, for me to drill this into your head. Know your worth. Be proud of yourself. And trusting in the universe, which is not only trusting in the universe, but you gotta trust your freaking self, Nikki. This doubt thing that you have, work through those feelings. All right, work through that insecurity. Okay, is it because other people told you that you don't have enough worth, or is it because you're telling yourself that you don't have enough worth? Because it's not me telling you that you can't. Okay. All right. This is another card says attending to the details, and that's just studying, and that's just attending to. Okay, you focus on. Don't keep going over the stuff that you already know. Go over the stuff that you don't know. Okay. All right. But you got to get yourself out of this negative mindset, my girl. Full Moon in Taurus is all about what's your favorite word? What's your favorite word that I keep shoving down your throat? Go, 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 grounding. Sitting there getting me the middle finger through the camera. Mm. Right now, folks, Nikki is just like falling off of her couch right now, just rolling. So funny. You know. Hi, Mish. I knew that was you just because of how you said it. You'll have to go to okay, get out of here, go to Facebook, and then hit the StreamYard, hit Facebook StreamYard, and then let them use your face and name thing. Or go over to YouTube so that I know that it's you all the time. Please. Thanks. But that was funny, Nikki. Go, 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 grounding. You're rolling your eyes out of your noggin there. Dope. Okie doke. That's funny. What? Oh, look. Oh, we've got another one. Get off of here. Facebook user. Just come to YouTube. It's always better here. Oh, let's go to Michelle Harris. You've been patiently waiting. Helps if I have it the right way. Get off here. I don't know why it won't let me get rid of them. So we're just going to have to live with them for a minute. All right. Good for algorithms, I guess. I can't get rid of that one because they're, we'll just have to let that one sit. I'm sorry about them, okay? All right. Let's go. Where are you? I was like, I need your face. There we go. Okay. You're trying to, okay, this card of taking inspired action, I feel like that you're trying to control things, or you're trying to get things going here, but it's like things aren't working the way that you want them to. I feel like that like you're pushing up a really, it's like you're trying to push a boulder up a really big hill, trying to gain results, and you're just going to end up getting bowled over, my darling. Embrace the flow of life right now, which is just like let things happen as they're going to happen. Stop trying to fight against. Stop trying to fight against things. Okay. This part of saying seeing the bigger picture. If things aren't working out, there's a reason why they're not working out. Okay. Just stop trying to force things to happen because it ain't meant to freaking happen. Okay. Reflecting on where your priorities are right now. Again, if something isn't working and has repeatedly not worked, maybe it's time to be like, I should stop trying to force something to happen. All right, but be kind to yourself in doing so. All right, and this like whole like letting your fears dissolve kind of thing. Again, I feel like that has to do with control. All right. Fears that things aren't going to work out the way that you want them to. If things don't work out the way that you want them to, my darling, they're not supposed to. Hope that makes sense for you. Hi, Mary. How are you, my love? Go ahead and drop some moon emojis if you want a reading. Yeah, probably will. It is, Arca. Hey, it is. Ooh, yay! Arca, look at that. First time I didn't even need to I didn't even need to tell you. Look at that. Actually, just while we're here, nearly there, almost done. Nearly there, almost done. What does that mean? Have you also been working with a new angel, Arca, or have you called in a new angel? No, you don't. Block user. Did you call in a new angel, or did you have somebody new come in to your space? Like, what is that? Who is that? Arca, who is that? Feels like a female. Okay. I'm like, it's more of a feminine energy. Like, there's another angel in your space. Maybe do some divination to see who that is. It's kind of like a pinky gold color, like maybe rose gold kind of color, but I see like pinks and then I see like golds on the outside. Okay. Trust that all will be well. Push through any insecurity that you have that's going through like the big shift move that you are having or going through, or really just wrapping up. Reflecting on the priorities, it's like when it comes to like the little fine little details that you got to like fix or tidy up. Just the tiny little stuff that don't worry so much about that stuff. Okay. Um, But as you're going through like a little bit of like an emotional upheaval, work on cooling those emotions just a little bit. Okay. Like, and like during full moons and super moons and all that shit, emotions go wild anyway. You have, oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense. Yeah, lots of effed up feels. Got it. Okay. So like cool those emotions, maybe go take a bath or shower, something like that. Oh no, now Nikki wants to know who John is. Oh no, that's a whole can of worms. That's a whole can of worms, Nikki. Now you already have enough on your plate, Nikki, to be curious about. Okay, you got enough stuff to deal with, Nikki. Just get rid of John. Who's John? John is a non-human entity. You have a cup for some tea, don't you always? Don't you always? Don't you always? All I have to do is send you a text that just says Nikki, and you're just like, what? Tell me everything. Even if it's nothing. Even if it's everything. Yeah, not wanted. John is not wanted. John knows he's not wanted too. But John is a stubborn ass. All right, who wants a card? If you want a card, give me moon emojis. Moon emojis. La 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 la. Did anybody do anything last night with the full moon? I did. I put out moon pickles. And if anybody who doesn't know what moon pickles are, you haven't been on TikTok, or at least on my feed. Yeah, there's a guy on there, Lucky Boots, who's always talking about moon pickles. And yeah, so last night I put out some homemade pickles that my best friend made me, and yeah, made some moon pickles last night. It was fun, and I made some moon water too. This, guys, is another scammer. Boy, they're all coming out of the woodwork. Don't fall for this crap. Jesus Christ, that was a big ass thing too. Yeah, moon pickles, right? You slept hard. I did not, but it wasn't for moon reasons. My child is not feeling very well, so that's been fun. Who dis? New phone, who dis? Facebook user. I know, F off scammers. Seriously. I ain't a scammer. I'm not a scammer. Miss Maven. Michelle, your great grandma is just kind of popping in to let y'all know that she's okay. She made it. Um, she's found her. I don't know. She's with a sister, but I can't. I don't know if it's her sister. But I feel like it's someone's sister. Like found my sister or found the sister. Um, yeah, I think that's all she's saying. She's like she's found a sister. I was just trying to see if she would give me anything else, but I can't quite freaking figure it out. Also, she also wants to let you know that she understands now. Um, oh, closed-minded maybe is kind of like how I see it. And now she realizes where she should not have been so closed-minded when it came to she's like, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I was like, how do I word this? She knows exactly what I'm talking about, but like that closed-mindedness that she has is now it's just like uncomfortably wide open. Um, like uncomfortably wide open. A very humbling experience is kind of how it feels to me, or at least that's kind of how it comes across to me. Um, so yes, I hope that that makes sense for you, Michelle. I hope that that makes sense for you. Let me know if it does. And you also get trust the universe, Michelle. Um, if you've been struggling to get like things rolling, it's just a matter of timing, okay? You're kind of rolling your own train through cold syrup yourself at the moment. So if like things are, if you're having a hard time getting things like to take off, be patient with yourself, okay? Like really be patient with yourself. Cool your emotions when it comes to like your frustrations and things like that as well. Um, breathe through the tension also comes out. So like, ooh, calm yourself down. All right. But like you're taking all of the inspired action in the world, like you're taking all of the inspiration from spirit, all right, and you're putting it to good use or you're putting it to use. It's just a matter of the timing. Okay. So like just be a little bit more patient with it. Okay. It will happen. It will happen. Oh, look, another scammer. Jesus freaking Christ. Block user. How many are there, folks? It's traffic. I don't care. I don't care. If I ever send crap like that to you, it's not me, because I don't do that shit. I don't do that crap. Who else? Drop some moon emojis if you would like a card or a reading. There was something back here. Somebody was like, can I get a card for somebody else? Hang on. My guides are like, normally we don't, but I'll allow it. And I was like, really? We're going to allow this for Liz? All right, so Carrie Ann. This is for Liz. Deep emotional loss, quite immediately. I don't know if there's like a male or a younger male that's attached to her, just like younger feeling. Um, Absolute sweetheart's kind of what I want to say. Let your fears dissolve. Well, that feels that feels heavy even for me. For your friend, this is fears that things are not going to be okay, that they're not going to be okay, that just all of the doom and darkness and gloom, that is just exploding down. Um, know that you are loved comes out, even though there is so much like darkness here. There is a silver lining. Okay. Um, Again, a lot, boy, you guys are just really like all up in your emotions tonight, but cooling the emotions or working through the emotions. And I even feel like with Aries, there's a lot of anger that needs to be worked through, and I feel like that's understandable as well. Um, God didn't fail you, is what I want to say. But this word of like heart of trust to the universe comes out. So like I like if you feel like God failed you in some way, that's a fair statement. But that is a statement that also kind of maybe sort of maybe needs to be worked through a little bit. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if it does, Carrie Ann. I know you'll send me a message and just be like, here's the feedback. Let's go for Jill. Chill, 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 chill. If you're feeling blocked a little bit at this moment, work on clearing out your mind. Um, I myself have had like racing thoughts at night, and I'm just like, why? I'm thinking about nothing, but yet my mind can't seem to shut up. If you are struggling to get your mind open, or if you're struggling with a block or something like that, understand that that's happening for a reason. Look at the big picture there. Um, and then comes the tune to the divine. So, I mean, that's kind of pretty self-explanatory. If you're having a little bit of a block at the moment and you're feeling kind of frustrated, understand that there's a reason behind it. But keep attuning into it. It's like they hear you, you hear them. It's like, you know, when you're going through a tunnel underwater, or you're going, like, someone's driving through the mountains and it comes to a little bit garbles, and you're like, I can make it out, but it's like I'm missing some of the details there. It'll clear up. All right, they'll get through the other side of the mountain and everything will be fine, but release a little bit of that control, because it is frustrating when we come across like psychic blocks. It's so frustrating. Oh, look, another scammer. Block user. I am popular tonight, but I'm popular with the scammers, which is a load of bullshit. Okay, so I'm not sure who this is. You can just let me know who it is. Just write your name after the comment. Let me know who that is. Who dat? So that I know who it is. Yeah, my head gets heavy too, seriously. I get it. Yeah, you gotta stop thinking. I'm like, would you just shut up? I get it. And you're like, you're not thinking about anything. You're thinking about everything and nothing. I can see it says Marianne. I see that, Marianne. All right, so Marianne, we've got this card of detoxify. And I do feel like that this might be due to like bad habits, bad attitudes, or even bad relationships in your life. There's just like negativity in your life that you might just be allowing to stay in your life that you shouldn't be letting it stay. Okay. Kind of like time to take out the trash is kind of like what I want to say. Um, there's some things that you've gotta let go of, but you're gonna be doing this because you're unleashing your kindest self, like you're doing things to be kind to yourself. You got to do things for yourself, all right, even if it's hard, all right. This new moon in Scorpio says you got to dig deep to get the guts to do this. All right, go for it. Says go for it. So these big changes that you've been wanting and you've been like ready for it and ready for it and ready for it, go for it. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Too bad relationships around you. Well, my friends, be kind to yourself when other people are not being kind to you, and release yourself from that bullshit. I could say the same for other people that need to just leave bad relationships. But I know that they can't. Have I been manifesting more traffic in my life? You know, I don't know. I'm not even sure what my audience count has been this evening. I have no idea. I have no idea. Who's next? If anybody else wants a card, Gina Rutledge, I'll give you one, even though we've got a session coming up soon. Okay, fine. They're like, stop right there because you're gonna go deeper later. Like, okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, uh, Mary and I have matches. We ride at dawn, burn them all. Elmo just burning everything to the ground. Okay, Gina, time for you to step up and lead, my friend. All right, it's time for you to walk on up out that door. All right, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. seeing the bigger picture, and I know that you do all the time. I know that you have such a healthy vision of perspective, but you've got to let those fears dissolve and start being real and living your realist life. And I know that you are, but I feel like you hold yourself back a little bit. Girlfriend, stop that. Knock it off. Go get yourself some more water. Okay. And we'll talk more about that later. We'll talk more about that later. Who's next, Brennan? Okay, perfect. I would hope so. I would hope so. Brendan Hinkle, what do I say? Ping pong table. Like you just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on things. Time to take a reality check, my darling. Things are not what they seem. No shit, she says. No shit, she says. All right. Got to take a reality check. All right. You know what the truth is. I don't have to tell you. I've told you a million times. You want to do something, you have to go for it, but you've got to leave the past behind and leave it working in the past. Okay? Leave it in the past. Leave him in the past. See the bigger picture. I know you know, I know you know, I know that you know. All right? Don't be so afraid of letting him go. All right? He's not good for you. He's not nice to you, Brenda. The bag, Brenda, the bag. Throw down the ping pong paddle. Stop playing that game. Stop playing the fucking game with him. Stop playing the game. Stop it. Knock it off. Before I come over there and knock the freaking table out. Because I will. But I do it because I love you. Knock it off. With the toxic people. I stood up for myself and I was like, I'm done. Been done ever since. Can't move out yet, but yes, there will be good things in your future, Brenda, but you've got to stop carrying around garbage. All right, because if you're okay, so his energy stinks, okay? And if you're carrying around his energy, then you're not going to be attracting good things, okay? Because he doesn't attract good things. All right? So if you want good things to come to you, leave the negative energy in the past behind you, okay? Hi, baby Joe. How are you, my love? I know you are trying so hard, but the block button is there for a reason. Block him on all the things and leave him blocked. Rename him in your phone. A scumbag or something along those lines. Whatever. Although I'm pretty sure that if you like change somebody else's name on your text messages, I don't know. On your phone, I don't think they can see it, but on like social media, I think they can. If like you rename them or something like that. Kiddos are in a mood. Long night. Well, freaking full moon. Bullshit. Where'd you go? Baby Joe. I can already feel you like like hiding in the chair, like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Boy, I'm calling all my friends out on all of their shit tonight. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. All right, so we've got this card of Go Wild, and I feel like that you're kind of like you might be ready. You might be ready to go freaking wild, and not in a good way. Okay. All this talking that he's doing, he's going round and around 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 in circles. Okay, and it's not getting anywhere, girl. You know what your worth is. I don't need to tell you what your worth is. I've told you what your worth is so many times. You know what your worth is. Your grandfather's like, oh my God, she knows exactly where she should be standing with him. And if he's not putting her on that freaking pedestal, she needs to get up on out of there. Okay. All the tension that you have right now, breathe through it. You're going to be just fine. But if you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, he is not treating you the way that you need to be treated. And again, if one of your friends came to you and said, my boyfriend is doing X, Y, and Z, you would tell them to do A, B, and C. So why don't you go A, B, and C your way out of the door? Okay. Work through your feelings, my friend. All right. Work through those feelings, push through the insecurity that you have. All right. You know, I love you. Hope that makes sense for you. Yeah, I know, but she's like, I know, I can hear you. I can hear you. You don't even have to comment. I can hear you. I can hear you. Kayla, I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm just gonna say those words right there. I am so fucking proud of you. Um, I didn't miss anything. Is what like the I haven't missed anything, or I didn't miss anything. I haven't missed anything. So every time like you're saying like, oh my God, he's missing this, he's gonna miss this, he's gonna miss this, he's gonna miss that. No, no, he's not. He's like, no, it's not possible. He's like, it's impossible for me to miss anything. Literally, I see it all. Um, while you struggle with his absence, embracing the flow of life and understanding that there is a rhythm to everything. And I know that you do understand that because you're into all the shit I'm into. Okay. And you understand that there is a rhythm to life, but it's really hard when it happens to you. I understand that completely. All right. You keep attuning into the divine. You keep trying to hear the messages and you keep struggling to believe that you are in fact hearing them. Okay. You are. And every time you have his voice in your freaking noggin, that's him. Don't think that you're making it up. Don't think that you're trying to remember what his voice sounds like because his voice is never going to change. You're always going to hear it. This card is saying be proud of yourself. I don't like this isn't just for you as well. There's another female around you or in your life, another family member. I don't know if that was like a sister of yours, but this message goes for both of you. Be proud of yourself. Um, I didn't say it enough, and I should have. Did he have really dark hair too? Like really thick dark hair and really dark eyes too. Does that sound like him? Is that him? Is that him? Let me know, Kayla. Okay, good. All right. Well, I've got about 6 minutes left on here, so I've got time for maybe one or two more quick ones. But they were really hooded. I'm like it like they're really like they're intense eyes, like Scorpio-y kind of intensity. That kind of feeling. thinking tent size. All right, I think I got room for like maybe one or more. Go out this weekend, Brenda. Go out this weekend. Why would you stay and go out this weekend? Go out this weekend. Not that you need my permission. Not that you need my permission to do that. But go out this weekend. Let me know how it goes. Send me pictures and videos and stuff, but stay out of all of that drama. You don't need his drama. You don't need it. All right. Yeah. But he keeps giving them to you. Keeps giving them to you. All right. So. All right, folks. I got like 5 minutes. So before we close out, if anybody wants to book in with me, please visit me at www.thependulumspath.com. You can click on services and book in with me. If you don't want to do a live session, you can click on the shop and then go to the email readings and then click that. And that is a pre-recorded video sent directly to your inbox. And it's a private link, so no one else sees it except for you or myself. And I think they're quite fun and neat. And they cost less than having a session. So if you're on the fence, you just want like a little quick thing, whatever, try that. I also have a little crystal shop in there with oils, balms, salves, bathroom shits, all kinds of stinky, smelly stuff, but in the good way, for all your self-care needs. And there's stuff in there for guys too. I've got some oil rollers that are, they're all unisex, but anywho, I hope that you had fun tonight. I know I did. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday weekend. All right, unless you're not in the United States, in which case just have a regular weekend, I guess. Because, countries do things differently. I think that's all I got for you. I'm going to go live probably next week. Don't know yet when. I'll let you know. I'll give you a heads up like I usually do. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.